We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Luis Acevedo makes his big league debut right after this. Jason Etheridge, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out.
Stepping up to the plate, Carl Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Carl Hicks.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
It's your pitch, huh?
High in the air out to center field. Adams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Let's play ball. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Three. He's out. Out. Three. You're out. Ball four. Take the base. Out.
So digging in now, Carl Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
The first baseman, number 3.
Into the box, Jordan Huggins. 4-1.
Counts 1-0.
Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, he be right here. One time.
And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Into the box, Ken Berry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, Berry. Come on.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, come on, big dog. Pitch. Nobody better.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
1 strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Rip right here. We need you.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
You're a good one.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he'll dive back in. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in, Ryan Sandberg, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Bases loaded here, nobody out.
Your pitch, huh?
Fouled off.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from 3rd.
Down the 3rd baseline.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
That misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Jeff Burrows, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, get the pitch right now. Yeah, we need you right here. 1 time.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Burrows tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moreno is there. Let's see if they test it. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Play ball. He's out. Out. 3. That's ball 4.
Striding into the box, Carl Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carl Hicks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Come on, big guy.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3 balls. 2
Having a
strikes.
hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What's the play ball? 3. 3.
Digging in once again, Ross
The bat.
Yount as the switch
shortstop.
hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah.
4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Late
1-1-1.
square, and this is popped up, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Out.
So in now for Chicago,
Now batting,
Carl
catcher,
Hicks, and we'll see what he can do here.
Hicks.
2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
All right,
You
come
still
on
have to
now.
stay within
One
yourself
time.
and
Let's
look
fly,
for your
buddy.
pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's
No
quickly
ball,
in the
2
hole.
strikes.
0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 6-4.
What's the play ball? 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. He's out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. Out. Ball four, take your base. Three. Out. Three.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Chicago used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tom Seaver earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs, 12 hits.